What's going on, everybody? It's Aster here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. In today's video, I'm just pretty much going to be going over some nuclear tips again. It was something that I did get requested on one of my last videos, and I just wanted to kind of address it in this video itself. Main reason being is that this gameplay that you guys are going to be seeing is me playing with a Sheiva, which is a gun that I'm very unfamiliar with. I never use this gun, so I thought it'd be a good way to kind of express on me playing a little bit more uncomfortable than what I'm used to, just because the playstyle you need to do with a Sheiva is quite a bit different than most other guns you'll be using in the game. But the first couple things I really wanted to discuss is just making sure that you have a class that you're comfortable with. I mean, I can prescribe as many classes as I like to you guys, but if there's something on there that you just don't feel comfortable using, or you'd rather use something else, go ahead, use it. I mean, it's all about making sure that you feel like you can do the most with that class. I mean, I always used to watch videos whenever I was first started playing, and I used to change stuff up just to see if it worked better for me than what it did for them. And if it didn't, I tried what they were using again, and if my setup worked, then I would use mine, you know, if that makes sense. But going into the main gameplay aspect of things, it's just practice. I mean, that's the main thing. You just got to make sure that you're aware of where your enemies are. The main thing I always like to use, as cliche as it sounds, is that you need to look for your enemies that are going to be the opposite side of where your teammates are on the map, because most of the time that they're going to be in that area. When you do so, it just helps you play for kill by kill rather than just only focusing on, oh, I need to get a nuke this game. I'm going to get a nuke, and having you go for that main objective rather than going for it like kill by kill in that instance. The main thing that I'd always do when I play is I go for my streaks. So I go for my hater and my power core, which are the two main things that I say that really help me get nuclears. And that's just one thing. You just have to play for it, because once you get it, it's a million times easier to have that than it would be if you didn't. So just making sure you play for those streaks. Those first 10, 11 kills that you get are going to be probably the most, I would say, difficult, just because you are doing it blind. And then once you get the rest of them, it's pretty much smooth sailing from there. You just have to keep playing at a quick enough pace so you can take advantage of your hater, and then just have the confidence just to keep challenging gunfights rather than just playing super duper passive when you get on a good streak. That's another thing, is just not playing super duper slow, because I can't tell you the amount of times I've been burnt just playing super passively. Whenever I'm like, okay, I'm getting really close to this, I'm just going to play a little bit more carefully, and it never pays off, just because the spawns will sometimes flip, or I'll get naded across the map, or something really dumb just happens like that. So, excuse me, the one thing I do recommend is just making sure that you still play in motion. You just don't play super duper slow, if that makes sense. Another thing that I really just say is sensitivity and button layout, just making sure you have something that's comfortable for you as well. And for me, I've tried many different senses, as you guys can probably tell in the different videos I do, just because I get bored. But I'm very comfortable with 5.5, and I feel like it's when I play best. I've been playing bumper jumper for years now, so it's something that's second nature to me. I played with scuff, stick and move, claw, you name it, I played it, and this is simply what just works the best for me. And if it doesn't, cool, use whatever you're comfortable with, like I said, with the classes. Another thing that really helped me get better, and something that I recommend, is just watch other people's gameplays. It doesn't have to be mine or whoever. It can just be you can watch someone's and just look at how they're maneuvering on the map, how they're seeing ahead where they think the enemies are going to be, and just really taking advantage of that. Because when you do that, it helps you learn spawn points, it helps you learn people's tendencies, and when you know that, it just makes it so much easier to predict what people are going to do even before they're going to be there. So that really helps you get elevated to the next level of knowledge and everything like that. Another thing that you guys can do is just practice in in custom games and stuff like that. Doing that, just practicing against recruit bots is what I always did. Just really helps you get better movement, better accuracy, and just gets you a lot more confident. I mean, you don't have to play against anything harder than that, just because it's frankly a little bit dumb, because they just map you from pretty much any distance, so it's not too fun to do that. But those are pretty much my basic little tips, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and please let me know if you guys need anything else, and I'll be sure to address it.